welcome to yet another boring ass video. And this one will probably have a lot of disagreements, but that's okay. On on console or PS4, I believe Xbox as well. For the weekly free things we're getting the companion equipment choice pack. And I'm seeing a lot of alliance talk and on Facebook about people saying this is pure dog shit, and I'm here to give you four reasons why it's not. Um, I'm gonna say this: it's best in slot. What the fuck? What did Gus just say? So it's not for the average team. What the big downside, a lot of people don't like about them is they're all 1350, which is a ton. The only way to get 1350, I believe, no, those were you can get them from the Shattered Diamonds, but I think you might be able to get them from the bounties. Um, so there's a couple things that reasons why these are good. First of all, my own biased reason is if you're a collector, which I am, I have been farming these. I have not missed one single day since the event came out. Sharondar episode 20 or mod 20. And I have been trying to get the spiked necklace of the companion every single damn day. So now I'll get that. And then I'll just have to work on getting the chained icon. Who knows when that will drop? But the collection isn't easy. But one step closer. But I'm not gonna open it yet. The reason other being this is number two is there's a lot of unique items in here. The burnt necklace of the companion is not obtainable anywhere else in the game. So if you're making some kind of weird, wacky build, you have now just expanded your gears available. The third reason is the one that's going to cause some controversy. So the meta in this game is not Indoms. I've discussed it before in a video. There's no way I can say that unless we did 10 head-to-head runs against people who said they had their meta and we came to clear victory, and then some people might believe, but everybody else would still be doubters. So I believe the meta for 5 mans is no striking companions and 5 support companions. Well, if you're running 5 support companions, you don't need Indoms at all. I mean, it can give you the slightest boost of damage. Um, but the damage boost you get from upping your ratings would probably be better. The thing is you're gonna have too many ratings. You'll be overcapped in every single rating. So you have room. What else are you gonna do with all that extra? Why don't you put it into a defensive slot? Make yourself a little bit more survivable on that really freak weird accident that sometimes happens. So but most teams are not like that. They just go into a dungeon and run. They're not planning for an hour of how they're going to do the dungeon. So that's not going to fit the majority of players. But if you are planning your run and trying to get the most out of your team for the fastest run possible or the smoothest run possible, I believe that these 1350 rings are best in slot. In the trials, in a meta trial, you will only have 3, maybe 4 players running um, uh, a striking companion. The other 6 to 7 players will be running a support companion. And the same principle applies that the support companion does more for the group overall damage than what a single player's little dinky striking companion does for the group's overall damage. Um, and we all know them. They're the tutor. They're the spine devil. They're the dreads. Arguably, possibly the minx. Arguably, possibly the drummer, if it comes down to that in the next trial. Um, and we don't know the number. at least 2 lions, maybe up to 4 lions. Well, you only have a couple things left. Might as well put a couple squires out there instead, But those actually benefit from indoms. So, the meta right now, the majority of players are going to be using companions that have no need for indoms. So, ratings is where it's at. And you're going to be overcapped in all your ratings if you have a BIS build. So might as well put that. You're going to now not have a wasted offensive slot. Now you can use that slot for a defensive stat or hit point stat, which by the way is great if you're running with an HR because the higher hit points they have, the more overshield they can give to the group. Um. Oh, here's another thing. They're free. Literally, you didn't have to do anything except log into the game and get it. Here's my recommendation. Next month, we are supposedly getting a new trial. Hopefully, it's not released late. That new trial, everything we think we know about the game can be changed. And then a lot of our complaints about these gears might be like, oh wow, I'm glad I got them. So, my recommendation is these are account bound, so you can put these in your shared bank. You can put them on alt. Just leave them alone unless you need it right now for your build. Just leave them alone. And if we need them, great. If not, hey, it was free. Took up one bank spot. There's my thoughts on these. I'm very grateful for it. It's better than a lot of stuff they give us that we could easily get from playing the game. We cannot easily get the burnt necklace of the companion from playing the game because it exists nowhere else in the game. And obviously, you saw me with this spiked ring. That thing cost me about 80 million to get. F that ring, right? I hate it. Um, so I'm grateful for this, and hopefully in the future they give us other unique items that um, uh, we can figure out how to use. Well, there you go. Stay classy, Neverwinter. See you soon.